Hello traders and welcome back to another edition of the Market Review. My name is Vasily, I'm your trading coach and professional forex trader. For this weekly edition I prepared for you the discussion about trend following strategies. You know, everyone says that trend is your friend and just follow the trend and you will make a lot of money. But in practice it's quite hard to actually catch the trend because you know that after each and every wave we have a pullbacks and it's quite hard to predict from which point the market will continue trading in the direction of the trend. So I will show you a very good trading example. I will show you how we actually apply trend following trading strategies in practice. I will show you how we select the stop placement, target selection, entry selection, everything. So again, very practical lesson. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a lovely comment. It motivates to record more videos for you. Let's start. So first of all, let's start with some theory here. So for trend following trading, of course, the first condition that we are looking for, the market should trade in a trend. The market should trade in a bullish trend or in a bearish trend. Yes, it is a very important condition. So the market must be directional. So your first task is to identify the market that is trading in a trend. Yes, only then you can trade the trend following trading setups. And then what is important for you is the selection of the point from where you will catch the trend. And here I have the example for you on the gold chart. Yes, it is just the perfect example of the market that is trading in a very sharp bullish trend. Yes, and here it is just the dream for trend followers. But let's analyze the price action briefly here. You can see that here the price is very sharply bullish, and after each and every bullish leg the price pulls back. Yes, we see the pullbacks and then we see the continuation to higher structure levels. So what do we see right here? First of all, we see here the sequence of the higher highs and higher lows, and where is most of the traders are trying to buy gold. And the point is that the majority are trying to buy from the highs. Yes, they are trying to buy from the highs, and buying from the highs they think that yes, they follow the trend is their friend and they expect a continuation. But the point is that with such entry selection, unfortunately your position will be in a significant drawdown and you should have a very huge stop loss to take all this bearish movement before the bullish wave starts. Our task is the trend followers is to try to catch the market from higher levels. Yes, these are the points here from where we should try to buy the market. So we must be very patient until the market pulls back and until the market reaches the safe point from where we can buy. But buying from these points, we will have a very limited and small risk, and at the same time the reward will be just enormous. So patience pays right here, and the entry selection for trend following is a very important thing. So we are just trading after pullbacks. In a bearish trend we are waiting for the pullback and then we short. In a bullish trend we are waiting for the pullback and we buy. Yes, it looks like it is very simple strategy, so just everyone should trade that. But there is a very big obstacle. Very big obstacle right here. So just analyzing the different charts, we know that pullbacks are always different. They have different lengths. They sometimes are very long, sometimes they are quite short, and we never know what kind of pullback we will see this time. For us it is quite difficult to assess the length of a pullback and to know exactly from which point the market will continue the movement in the direction of the trend. And here just the example on the dollar CAD. Again, very strong bearish trend, very sharp, I would say, bearish trend. And let's just analyze the pullbacks right here. Pullbacks right here are all different. You can see that the length of these pullbacks always different. Sometimes we had very short pullbacks, yes, like here. Sometimes we had very long pullbacks that lasted many weeks. So you can see that it is very tricky to know when the market will go in the direction of the trend. And for that reason, we need to have different points, different potential points from where the trend might continue. And from these points, we will look for the confirmation. Yes, so now we will discuss that in details. And just a quick note that I still have a couple of slots for my private coaching program for next year. So if you want to learn my strategy, if you want me to become your mentor, and if you want me to teach you one-on-one, it is just the best moment for you to subscribe to my private coaching program. I guarantee you that just after one lesson with me, you will see the dramatic improvement in your trading. So contact me, all the links will be in the description below. Just contact me in any social network and I will be happy to become your mentor. So dollar CAD here is falling and falling and falling, and just during the recent weeks we saw the bearish continuation. Yes, so we still see that the market is trading in a sharp bearish trend. And for us it is very important to identify these points, yes, the points of the potential trend continuation. And of course they can be very different. Yes, the price can easily continue falling from absolutely different points. So what can be these points? First of all, these points must strictly be based on structure. Yes, so we definitely should look for the structure on the left for the potential points of continuation. And here the first point is this structure right here. Look, it is just the recent structure from where we saw the recent pullback. Yes, it was quite strong structure for the market participants, and this strong bearish rally stopped based on that point. So we must consider that point is the first point from where the bearish continuation can start. Then the next structure is right here. Yes, again it is like just a minor level, and again that structure was recently respected, and from that point the last bearish leg started, the strong bearish movement started. Yes, then we have some levels lying higher. Yes, here we have the next level, the next strong structure level. As you can see, in comparison to the first two levels that we identified, here we have the major strong structure level, and of course the chances that the price will drop from that level are much higher than from these points. So you can see we already identified 3 points just on a daily time frame. And of course, analyzing the weekly, for example, or the 4-hour chart, we will find much more points. So we never know. The point that I'm trying to make right here is that we never know exactly from where we will drop. We just speculate about that. But once we identified some points, then at least we can look for a confirmation when the price reaches these points. And as you can see on a daily, just the point, the area that we have identified, that area was reached on Friday. Yes, the price has reached that level on Friday, so it is the first point of a potential continuation. So here we should start our multi-time frame analysis. So on the 4-hour chart, we just see more details of the recent price action on the dollar CAD. And as you can see, the levels, the daily levels that we identified, they are perfectly respected here on the 4-hour. We see that this level right here, this green structure was respected 1, 2, 3 times, and then the price dropped. And the support that we identified here, again, many times respected before it was violated. And right now the price retests that. And what we know about structure levels, we know that once the support is broken to the downside, it turns to resistance. So now this broken structure right here is our closest resistance. Yes, so from that we will expect bearish continuation. What else we see on the 4-hour chart right here? As you can see, after the price reached that level, after the price tested that, we formed a doji candle. Yes, the price didn't manage to go higher, and after that doji with the rejection. So we tried to go higher. Bulls were trading above that structure. For some moment they were trading above that structure, but then doji candle formed again. So you can see that for now this structure looks respected. So now we can analyze even lower time frame to look for an entry from that structure. And hourly chart just gives us more details about the price action while the market was testing the level that we identified. Here we see more candles. Here we can precisely see how market participants reacted. And what I want to show you right here, look, here it looks like the price here, based on the level that we identified, the price here is forming a very nice decision range. Yes, the price here is trading in the sideways. Yes, we are trading in the sideways right here. We try to go lower, try to go higher, but you can see that for now there is kind of the equilibrium between the buyers and sellers. How can we apply that? With the decision ranges, we always have two potential scenarios. The market can break the range to the upside. It will signify the violation of the 4-hour structure to the upside, and it will most likely turn to a bullish side and the market will go higher. Yes, but because we are bearish buyers, because we want to catch the trend here, that option is not for us. The only option that we are looking for right here, we are looking for the bearish breakout of this decision range. Yes, we are looking for the bearish violation of the decision range to the downside. We will look for the hourly violation, hourly candle close below the support of that range, and that will be a very strong signal of the strong coming bearish wave. Yes, so for us it is the signal that will be very good for the initiation of a short trade. So what we're gonna do, we will wait for the candle close below the range. Yes, and then there are two options. We can sell the market just once the candle closes, or we can short on a retest, and I prefer the retest entry. So on a retest I will short the pair. Then where will be the stop placement for this trade? Trading the decision ranges, I prefer to place my stop just above the range, and here goes the resistance of our range. So my stop here will be just above that, and I will neglect that wick because I believe that wick here was just the noise. Yes, so entry will be here, stop will be here, and where can be our first goal? Our first goal, of course, will be the current structure low, the point that the market recently reached. Yes, the low of the market. So here will be our first goal. And as you can see, for our first goal, we already have 2 to 1 risk to reward. So very nice risk to reward just for the first goal. But here we won't take our entire profit. Here we will take like just 30% of profits because, as we already discussed, we are trading in a strong bearish trend. The market is sharply bearish, and of course we can go much lower. So then we will just apply trailing stop, and we will let the market go lower and lower and lower. We don't know how low it's gonna go. We don't know how low the market will drop. We just will follow that with the trailing stop. But one clue that here you can consider is the higher time frame analysis. On a higher time frame, we can identify where can be goal for our short trade. So now I open 3D chart, and on a 3D chart here the horizontal line is the level where are we trading right now, is the current price levels. And our task is just to find the closest strong structure that is lower. Yes, and in my view, this structure right here, yes, the level around 126 is the closest strong structure. Bit lower, I guess, even 125.5, yes, somewhere here is a very strong structure. You can see that that structure here is based on a price action in 2015, 2016, then in 2017. So during many years the price respected that level. We had sharp market movements from that level. So I believe it can be a very nice goal for the trend following trade. So returning back to the hourly chart, you can see that our identified goal is very far from current prices. And of course, we should start protection of our profits from higher levels. And here, the only thing that I would recommend us to do is to protect our profits just from the levels where it starts to pull back. Yes, where the price starts to pull back. Like right here, yes, we had this sharp bearish wave. Yes, the price started to drop, and then we saw a pullback. So the pullback will be a signal for you to start protection of your profit. With trend following, it is very hard sometimes to identify proper targets, because as we just discussed, pullbacks occasionally start and we never know from which points they start, and we never know exactly at which point they will end. So I just recommend you to trail your stop. Yes, trail your stop, not be greedy, and just let the market fall and fall and fall, and just close the trade once it starts reversing. Yes, that is just the best strategy for us to follow. Alright guys, let's see how this setup will play out next week, and I truly believe that we can make really a lot of cash on this trade. So let's see how it's gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave a lovely comment. Thank you and good luck next week.